Hi friends, it's Audrey Ann here and welcome back to our channel, 1824 Walker Farmhouse. Some of you have asked how we got the name 1824 Walker Farmhouse. This is my beautiful grandmother, and she was Margaret Walker before she was married. Walker was her maiden name. And I've showed this picture before, but this is my great-great-great-grandmother, Rebecca Walker, and I think of her all the time when I'm in this house. We were in a magazine a couple years back, and right on the front cover it says, "Bringing the 1824 farmhouse home," and that's what we did. We brought home my Walker family's farmhouse that was located in the country 10 miles from here. Well, what I really wanted to show you was inside the magazine. The article started out with her personal playhouse, and we've rented out the house to small parties. We've had a wedding here, we've had our own parties here and birthday parties, and we've had wonderful gatherings. But in so many ways, it is a personal playhouse. And when we have farm tours, people tour the house and they go see the sheep. But you know, if they're Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, a book club, a sewing club, I try to always decorate according to whatever their interest is. But I have to be honest with you, I play up here. I move things up here to down to the house we live in. And so today I'm playing in the kitchen and I'm getting ready for Thanksgiving. And well, let's just pretend I'm Rebecca. But I've moved a lot of things around and I just wanted to share it with you. You know, I love early pot holders, textiles, and look at this early brown. Isn't it wonderful? And it was used, which just makes it more charming, don't you think? Oh my gosh. So I never know what side up I want to have, but I did make a pie, and I put the pie recipe in the description. It's wonderful. It's from the 1830s. Well, the first thing I'd like to share with you on the table is my pie lifter. Isn't this different? Very primitive. And there's nothing like the old yellowware, right? Oh, over the years I've sold so much of it and I wish I kept it all. And this, look at this. It's an apple slicer. And Rebecca had a lot of children. And I had said before I love the 1824 and beyond, but you know, I love the 1830s. She got married in 1827 to Jonathan, who had this house built. And I also love the 1840s. Half her children were born. She had 12 children. You know, there was like the sewing machine was invented. All kinds of things were happening. I mean, it was exciting times for them to live in the 1840s. All kinds of things were invented. And I love these. Do you collect any kitchen things? These are all hand. They're hand flour sifters. You just put the flour in there and sift it. I think this little one is adorable. Just put the flour in and sift it. Those are a fun collection. One of my favorite things is this spice box, and if you have a bulk store by you, you can usually get spices pretty reasonable. I got the cloves and for $3 for a big box, and the same with the allspice. And I always put whole nutmegs in there, but I have to do that yet. You know, in the early days, they used nutmegs in everything. It just seems like it's in so many early recipes. And I just wanted to share this little tidbit with you that I think is fun. I was looking where Rebecca lived, and I was thinking of nutmeg and spices in the years, and you know, whether she could go to the store, what was available for in the pies. And so I was looking up the town of where, you know, her and Jonathan lived in 1838, 1840, a store did open. I was thinking, oh, if she was lucky, she could get her spices there. And, you know, she would need a lot. That's why I like all these pie. I said they have a lot of kids. That's why I like all these. They would have to have a lot of pies for their dinner. And so I was looking and reading all about this shop. And the name of the person that opened up the shop is James Wood. Now, I really got a laugh out of that because my maiden name is Wood. And I have to tell you, my sister, she's had a shop in the country and now does Etsy. She's done it forever. My brother is a deacon in the church and he takes care of the church shop. And I've had a shop forever and I'll probably die selling something on my deathbed. But I have to tell you, James Wood is who had the shop. And I always wondered where we got our merchant blood because my mom and dad, they were not salespeople at all. But I think that was just so funny. And I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole to see if James Wood was my relative, but we're just going to pretend he was. And that's where we got our merchant blood. So I'm excited to share that with my brother and sister. I truly am excited to be getting ready for Thanksgiving. Thanks so much for visiting us here on the farm today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I do hope to see you real soon.